Hello mga kabiyaya. Itong araw na to, nakausap ko po or nakadialogue kami ni Miss Charm Philippines, Miss Krishnah Gravidez. Iniisip ko sa itong ginagawa ko po. Every time there's a moment na meron akong bagong aso na kilala or pusa or nahuli, madami pong parang feelings, emotions, kung ano-anong lumalabas sa loob ko when it comes to that. Yung connection po ay instant. Sa tao, minsan hindi instant. Sometimes meron akong nararamdaman na parang tahimik lang yung tao or mahiyain. So, parang may konting harang. Ito po ay hindi nangyari with Miss Krishnah, Miss Charm Philippines Krishnah Gravidez. Authentic na tao po siya, totoong tao. And totoong nagmamahal ng mga hayop, aso't pusa. Kasi yung mama niya is also a rescuer. Ang nakaka-inspire sa kanya is makikita mo po talaga na madami din siyang natututungkol sa sarili niya sa pag-aalaga niya ng mga aso niya. Paano ko masabi? Malalaman niyo po sa aming dialogue, ang aming podcasts po with her. At yung parati kong iniisip na, at parating sigurado po ako na yung mga aso't pusa ay pwedeng magiging silang mga guro sa atin. Guro sa pagmamahal, guro sa pagbibigay ng courage, strength, marunong silang mag-comfort, hindi sila pikon, hindi rin sila marunong magtanim ng galit. Please, panoorin niyo po itong episode po namin with Miss Krishnah para makikita nyo at mararamdaman ninyo na ang beauty ay hindi lang sa loob at hindi lang sa labas. Dito nyo makikita na si Miss Krishnah ay yung pagka-beauty niya ay inside out. Sana po ma-enjoy ninyo po itong episode kasi sobra akong naggulat sa mga linabas niya. And it's so nice to meet somebody na ganon kasi nagbibigay yan ng confidence rin sa akin na magtanong ng mga tanong na baka hindi ko magawa pag medyo nafe-feel ko may block or hindi ko matanong. So, ito talaga yung pwede kong sabihin na hindi lang siya maganda, malakas siya. So, panoorin niyo po si Malakas at si Maganda. Hello, Miss Krishnah.
Hello, Miss Rina.
Super excited for you to be here.
Thank you, me too. I was so excited nga rin po. But I'm from Manila pa, but then again, I made sure na I have time to go here because I really wanted to visit talaga Biyaya Animal Sanctuary. Ever since I knew this place.
How did you find out about us?
Actually, I found out through social media. But I saw a few adoption drives like in BGC po, and then we have a shelter din kasi in Baguio, and our head knows Biyaya. So I found out about you po.
Yeah. So you're from Baguio.
I'm from Baguio.
You know we have a shelter in Baguio, right?
Actually, I don't know that you have a shelter in Baguio,
But it's
yeah.
my dogs, yeah.
Rescue. You're personally.
Yeah, because we've adopted from the pound, actually, yeah. And hey, buddy. And yeah, so you grew up in Baguio. What's your history?
Actually, I didn't grow up in Baguio po. I grew up in Ilocos Sur.
Opo.
So I'm in Ilocana. And then we transferred to Baguio when I was 13 years old. And then parang pabalik-balik na lang ako from Manila to Baguio to Ilocos. But mainly, nasa Baguio na rin po yung sa dad side ko po. Since separated na yung parents ko and my mom is in Pampanga na. So, ganun po. And then, I went to Manila to study high school until college. So, ayun, parang that's a brief story about my family.
Oo. And how many are you in the family?
Po.
How many are you in the family?
I have a younger sister, and then my mom and dad, and then they have their own love life na rin. And then I have also a stepbrother din po.
Okay. And so your dad's still in Baguio and your mom's in Pampanga. What's your story about your animal story, your dog story? How you love animals, it seems?
I do. I'm very passionate po with helping and taking care of animals. Kasi I grew up in a household na very passionate din with rescuing, with lalo na my mom, growing up, marami kaming na-rescue na dogs. Minsan
So rescues na, even from then?
Yes. Even bata pa ako, like ever since I can remember na nag-rescue na talaga yung family ko. And then, right now, meron na rin akong dogs personally. Actually, ang una kong dog is a husky. And then, nung pandemic, nag-rescue ako may isang aspin akong na-rescue during that time. Eh, hindi ko nabantayan, nagka-baby sila. So, nagka-baby sila. So, ngayon, 8 na sila. And then, ang hirap naman i-let go. So, sabi ko, I'll keep all of them.
Ipakapon natin!
Pakapon na silang lahat.
Okay, good.
Lahat. Like, I made sure din na, hindi ko na rin naman kasi kayang, like, exceed pa ng 8. So, I made sure na hanggang doon na lang muna yung aalagaan ko.
Oo. So both parents nagre-rescue or yung mom nyo is talaga the force behind it?
My mom po. But my dad, dog lover din siya. But kasi busy siya sa sa own business niya, sa work niya. So hindi na rin siya nakakapag-alaga din. Wala na rin siyang time. But my mom super dedicated talaga siya sa pag-rescue.
Up to now?
Up to now. Actually, may work sila here in Cavite din. So, nandito sila ngayon sa Cavite. Hindi sila ngayon nakatira dito. But, yun nga, dahil nga very passionate siya sa pag-rescue. Meron na naman siyang na-rescue na another puppy and another cat. So, ngayon, hindi ko alam. Sana susunod siya later dito to also see the sanctuary.
That's nice. Yeah. So, this how would you say, what was your first memory of being attached or loving a pet? Or do you have any first memory of that?
As long as I can remember, my first memory with a pet po, yung pet ng lolo ko. In Ilocos na yon, parang around 6 years old pa po ata ako. And then, pet po talaga siya nung grandfather ko. And then during that time, like, doon ako na-attach talaga sa dogs. And then, doon na rin nag-start na mag-rescue yung mom ko. So, during that time, wala siya sa Ilocos, nasa Manila siya. But nakikita ko po kasi every time I go home sa Manila, nakikita ko talaga na, sabi ko, Mama, nadagdagan na naman yung dogs mo. Yeah. And then, sabi niya, wala na kaya, mahal ko talaga gusto ko talaga yung pag-rescue. And parang she cannot turn a blind eye every time she sees like a dog or like the suffering of lalo na strays. Talagang hindi niya maiwasan na hindi niya talaga matiis. Ganun. ganun siya ka-passionate talaga sa pag-rescue.
So among your siblings, your sister is also like that? Your stepbrother is also like that?
Lahat po kami, like all of us in the family. Pero feeling ko nga, it runs in the blood. Because it runs in the blood, sabi ko.
I think so. I think so. I think there's a imprint, a DNA something, right?
Na feeling ko rin po like how we grew up then sa household.
Yeah, of course.
Like
it helps.
in provinces po kasi 'di ba like yung family or a clan, mag-iisa lang, ay like parang nasa isang area lang.
Yeah, oh.
So each and every household, meron kami kanya-kanyang dogs
Mga
talaga.
dogs.
Oo.
What was the name of your first dog?
The name of my first dog was Colt po. So, ano siya, a gift from my dad. So, galing siyang Baguio. Parang mixed breed siya ng Border Collie and Labrador. So, ano na siya ngayon, senior dog na siya ngayon.
You still have her?
Oh, yeah.
Oo.
Still have him po.
Him, oo. Okay.
Senior na siya ngayon, medyo mahina na siya. Ano na siya, 14 years old na po siya ngayon.
Baguio or here in Manila? Where is he?
He's in Pampanga po.
Pampanga.
With my
Yeah,
mom.
with your mom. Okay. And so how would you, how would you take care of a dog? Your personal touch. What's your personal touch?
My personal touch, like I do, like I think everything, from taking like a bath for them or feeding them. Like I'm actually like the mom talaga. Like I make sure na I involve myself through like every milestone that they have. Parang ngayon na I'm also earning na rin po, parang very satisfying din na I can provide for them. Like 8 of them kasi. So
Oo nga, and you didn't let go.
I didn't let go. I kept.
And those are not small dogs.
No, kasi husky po. And then yung Aspin ko rin po kasi hindi rin siya like Aspin na maliit. So, yung babies nila medyo malalaki rin.
Send us the photo so
Yes,
that we
yes,
can
please.
include it in the we can put it at this moment when we're talking about
I will send. Pero ang dominant, parang feeling ko dominant gene nila is husky eh. Kasi,
Husky.
opo,
Malakas talaga yung
malakas.
husky. Oo. I've seen other mixed breeds. Yung husky ang lumalabas.
Opo, makikita mo talaga if meron silang husky gene.
And what is the personality of your husky?
Very naman, given naman siguro pag husky, very makulit. But yung husky ko po kasi now, hindi na siya as active as before. I don't know why. Maybe because of the weather. Kasi we transferred them from Ilocos to Baguio. Baguio kasi super lamig. Ever since we transferred them there, mas naging behave na sila, kalmado. So ngayon, yung husky ko, clingy lang siya. Like, pero pumipili siya ng pagiging clingy niya. Hindi siya, mabait naman siya, super friendly. Mas matapang talaga yung Aspin. Yung sa pack nila, yung Aspin, yung alpha sa kanila.
The Aspin is a rescue?
Yes po.
And how old was it when you rescued?
She was rescued 2020 March 12, 2020.
So how old was she? Puppy? Junior?
She was puppy pa po that time eh.
Baka it's already in her, that's her DNA na may pagkatapang talaga.
Yung time na yun. Parang it was midnight noon and then hindi ako makatulog kasi parang may naririnig talaga akong like crying sa backyard namin. Tapos sabi ko, hindi ko masyadong pinansin kasi baka lang, noise lang. And then, hindi na talaga after few hours.
Nandiyan pa rin?
Andyan pa rin. Sabi ko, lawasin ko na nga. Tapos nakita ko may puppy na umiiyak. Tapos, sabi ko, kasi open lang po yung area, so maybe nakapasok siya. Pero puppy pa siya nung that time, like, she was so small.
Baka somebody left it there.
Kaya nga po. Sabi ko, kasi alam din po ng mga tao doon na very, rin ako sa dogs. Meron din yung time na may time na may nagtapon din talaga ng cats na nasa sako, dun sa mismong backyard namin. Pero that time may gate na kami. So, sabi ko, tinapon talaga siya. Kasi, nakahagis siya eh. So, ayun. Nung time na yon sabi ko, okay, let's adopt na lang her. Sabi ko, kasi mukhang wala namang may-ari. So, yun po.
You know, it's funny because that what they say, no, ano yan? Tapat na mahal? Or is that correct? Tapat na mahal? Or mahal na tapat?
Mahal.
True love.
Tapat na pagmamahal.
What's it?
Tapat na pagmamahal.
Yeah, and that's what they say aspins are. Meaning some aspins are friendly, but mostly it's their love is like one person.
Very loyal.
Very loyal, no?
Totoo po yan. Very loyal. I can say dun sa aspin na ni-rescue ko po. Kasi we transferred to Baguio. From Ilocos po sila, diba? And then, my dad was there na nga sa bahay namin. Pero hindi pa siya talaga ganun kaano sa dad ko. Kasi very loyal talaga siya sa akin po eh. So, may ganun talaga silang
No,
trait
yeah. You know, because
aspin.
we had an aspen here. It's a very long story. Anyway, it found a way to escape.
Oh.
Right? And then then all of a sudden, the owner, parang, there's an owner pala of that dog. That dog was like 4 kilometers away from its house. We got the dog, we brought it here, it found a way to jump off the roof. Anyway, talagang, and then all of a sudden, like, from nowhere, this owner comes and says, do you have this dog? And showed us a picture. And we're going, yeah, the dog, but it escaped. So we had this like campaign, we had posters, we had all these stuff. And we had a reward first for 5,000. Parang wala pa. So I made it na 10. And bigla na lang pag 10, everybody's looking na nag-bounty hunting na sila. And then, you know, that dog was so hard to catch and it bit us and everything. But when she saw her human, talagang, so maarte ba?
Yeah,
and so sweet to the owner. So sabi ko, lintik na aso to. Parang, how many people did she bite? Pero when it's her owner, that's why I'm saying that some aspins are really friendly, but sometimes they're really just one woman or one man dog kind of thing.
Totoo po. Totoo po yan talaga. Ngayon naman po, kasi most of the time, yung tita ko po yung nag-aalaga sa kanila kasi I have to stay here for a while. Pero, ayun, actually, she learned naman na how to
deal with it.
To deal with it.
But maybe she won't be as warm feeling to your tita.
Kaya nga po eh. Hopefully. Hopefully po.
Yeah. So tell me, how did you start to be a beauty queen?
Actually, 6 years old po ako noong una kong pageant.
I
was like a little girl.
Oh
I was
my
a little
God.
girl pa.
Okay.
So parang plinay mga ko ng family ko that time na i-represent yung clan namin sa isang barangay pageant. But I was so small pa back then. And then, in my high school days, sumasali rin po ako. Sa school lang naman. But last 2022 po, nag-join ako sa Miss Baguio. And then, gladly I won the title. So, 2023, I represented Baguio in Miss Universe Philippines. And thank God again, I was one of the top 3 there. So, they appointed me as Miss Charm Philippines. And in April or May, I will be competing in Vietnam to represent the Philippines. So,
so we will be sending you good vibes.
Yes,
Ano mga
thank
kabiyaya,
you.
ha? We have to keep her in mind, April or May? Ano?
Yes, April or May po.
April or May. So Miss Krishnah will be going to compete.
She wanna join the podcast.
Come on, this is Kalaw.
Hi, Kalaw. Hello.
Oy. Ikaw rin?
She want entertain.
Sige.
You want a tart?
She's one of those very friendly ones. Yeah, so how was that to join? I don't know, parang I can't imagine myself joining up. Well, look at me, right? But beauty pageant, nakakakaba ba?
Hindi lang po nakakakaba, nakakaano rin po siya, I won't say sobrang nakakapagod, pero nakaka-drain din siya ng energy.
Yeah.
Kasi it's not just about one night you'll be joining a pageant. It will take months or even years for a candidate to prepare for a pageant. So, grabe talaga yung hard work and dedication that a beauty queen must put para lang alam mo, maging super prepared sa beauty pageants, like mentally, physically.
So how do you prepare mentally?
How do I prepare mentally? Of course, with my dogs. Like, they are like my super duper stress relievers talaga, my dogs. But most especially, I make sure din po na I have time for myself. Kasi hindi rin po pwede na yung maalaga mo yung iba, but then you don't take care of yourself. So, small things lang, like rewarding myself every time I have an achievement or just a quiet time for myself, stuff like that. Yung like mentally, but then hindi pa rin po maiiwasan na sometimes magkaroon ka ng self-doubts or breakdowns. Kasi in pageantry or even kahit sa showbiz pa yan, you expose yourself publicly.
Yeah.
So
That's very tough.
You will be open to criticisms or negativity, stuff like that. Pero feeling ko po kasi like I grew up very strong, kaya if I face those things, parang hindi naman po ganun for me kahirap to cope with it. Ayun.
So in many ways, that's like your family background. They gave you or they taught you how to have courage.
Yes, they
And they support you, right?
yes po.
Oh, so that's a big portion. But, there's also this, people can also suck your energy.
That's
And many times you don't know.
that's true. Unconsciously
Unconsciously,
Unconsciously.
they're like a magnet and they suck something out of you. And you feel that.
Of course,
Physically,
yes.
emotionally.
Yes.
Like me, sometimes I feel drained or tired, but I don't know why. Do you feel
Yes,
that?
yes, I did. Actually, honestly speaking po, last year I don't know if this may sound selfish, but I cut off some of my friends. Hi, baby. Some of like my friends, kasi like unconsciously talaga, it's true. They suck your energy. Parang I feel like it's okay sometimes to unfollow some of the people if you know na they're not like beneficial then for your mental health.
Yeah.
Because it's very important for us to choose the people we're surrounded with po. Tama
Well,
po.
I think it's good to know yourself and your boundaries.
Totoo po.
And also know when you need to undo the boundary to go further, right? And sometimes it's through the difficult times that you say, wait, teka. But sometimes you're there na eh.
No po.
So
Totoo po.
it's hard to cut.
Totoo.
But you have to do, nobody else will do that for you eh. And I think you have so much more to go in your profession, in your career. So it's something you have to learn and practice all the time. It's not something you switch on and switch off. You have it on all the time and you balance. I think balance is the most difficult.
Opo, balance. And sometimes din po, it's not just about the people around you. Sometimes we have to assess ourselves then. Baka sometimes it's us who has the problem, not them. So it's kind of like self-awareness din po talaga.
I think as long as you're aware of yourself, that's more than half the battle. So, what are you looking forward to now?
Actually, looking forward to winning the first crown for the Philippines in Miss Charm. But other than
You will
that,
win.
I will. Mga
diba?
kabiyaya.
Okay, we will.
I hope you're with me.
Yeah, we're manifesting 110.
Let's all manifest.
110 million Filipinos manifest.
Yeah. Opo, ayun. But aside from that, I'm also working din po outside pageant. I have a work. And then I also have my small campaign, which is this, Color the World with Kindness. So it focuses din po on the youth, like mental health and career building, but also we do animal welfare din po. Actually, we had a few stray feedings here in Cavite rin eh, mostly here, Cavite, Las Piñas. And I collaborated din po with Fervent or other animal welfare organizations. I feel like that's one of my small ways din to help. And I believe din po kasi na the platform that a beauty queen has is like malaking bagay na po siya.
Yes.
Opo, kasi
Huge.
last time po actually, I was going to work and then we saw this mama dog with 3 of her puppies. Nasa gilid po sila ng road and then may nakalagay na, puppy for sale. So sabi ko, Kuya, we can't stop here kasi intersection to, may stoplight and everything. Like, can I take a picture na lang muna and then we'll go back later after my work. So I took pictures of them and then I posted them in a Facebook group. And then sobrang bilis kasi, not to brag, but kasi if you have like a certain kind of followers, mabilis na rin talaga yung reach mo eh.
Absolutely.
So that time, ang daming nag-comment, ang daming ready to help. And then I went back sa mga puppies. And then we were able to rescue them. So parang for a few hours, that's what you can do, like through posting lang and stuff. So malaking bagay po talaga siya for me. Like, I made sure na I can maximize the platform that I have. So look, I'm very looking forward to making this campaign like broader or bigger.
We have a similar campaign. We call it Biyaya's Acts of Random Kindness.
That's very similar.
Bark, right? And the idea behind that is to show kindness, not to talk about it, to show it in the hopes that it's like a virus and it infects other people. Because sometimes I feel people haven't felt kindness, maybe because the kindness given to them is not the kindness they recognize. So for one person, they think they're being kind, and the other person doesn't recognize it because it's not the way they think or they define kindness, so it doesn't happen, right? So it's different, again, acts of random kindness. And so most of that is the work what we do with mangangalakals. We go, we get their animals, we kapon them, we give them a full checkup, kapon, vaccinate, and then we return them. And that's one of my biggest problems sometimes, because some animal welfare people will say, oh, they can't afford, why are you bringing it back, and da-da-da. But once you have seen how the dog is so happy to be back with its human, they're not looking at the conditions that they're in. And you say, you don't have a right to take that away.
True. Very true po. Actually, as I mentioned, yung kanina po na ni-rescue namin with the mama dog, meron po talaga siyang owner. And then yung owner was like working there sa parking lot nearby.
This is Marimar.
Oh, this is Marimar! Kanina pa namin siya hinahanap. Hi, baby. Ayun po. So, we've talked sa owner and they weren't ready to give up the mama dog. But sabi ko po kasi sa kanila, we came up with an agreement na what if po tulungan po namin kayong ipakapon the mama dog.
Yan.
Kasi I saw yung attachment niya dun sa owner. Sabi ko, if this dog hindi siya taken care of by the owner, hindi mo makikita. Pero kitang-kita mo talaga the way it wags her tail, like the way she kisses the owner.
Yeah.
Parang ayoko naman na kunin na lang basta-basta. Kasi I talk na, parang during that time, there's this animal welfare group na tumulong sa akin. And then, parang galit na galit sila kasi ayaw i-give up nung owner. Sabi nila, ipapapulis, barangay namin kayo. Sabi ko, wait lang po, let's talk sa owner. Kasi hindi po ganun kadali na they love the dog. Pero ang explanation kasi ng owner, we can take care of the dog po eh. Like, sa puppies talaga. So, we can take care of the puppies. So maybe that's why they put up for sale. Kasi syempre, super, po, like nila, kailangan din daw po nila ng money. But, ayun, we came up with an agreement na ipakapon si mama dog. Pero hindi pa siya pwedeng ipakapon kasi parang kakapanganak pa lang po niya. So, we'll go back there na lang din po to kapon the mama dog. So, yun yung po, parang most importantly kasi we have to teach them the responsible ownership, not just rescuing the
No,
dog.
no, it's not. Because ang mangyayari is maghanap na lang sila ng ibang puppy sa road. Diba? So you teach, you share. I get so afraid na mag-teach or mag-educate kasi it's happened a few times na nagagalit sila and they'll say, alam naman namin, and they get offended, right? So yung ginagamit ko na salita is share. Share. So we'll share na ganito, ganon. And we really return, no? It's different for the dog and even for the human. Like, one time I remember, hindi ako makatulog. So, I went around Metro Manila because I wanted to understand bakit ang daming stray dog, right? Only to realize, hindi naman talaga siya stray dogs. What I realized is a lot of our jeepney operators, our tricycle drivers, they sleep in their vehicles. And during the day, they go around. And then at night, nagpaparada sila somewhere. And the dog is there waiting for them. So those dogs during the day, kung saan, and then at night, they're together. So, because nga, to keep them safe, to whatever, and you see, hindi naman payat si doggy, so you cannot fault them. But, there's really lack of awareness for kapon. And then, lack of awareness na pwede din pala kapon si babae. Yeah, because they only think it's only for lalaki, right? So all of these things are important for awareness, and like you say, your platform, you use your resources to be able to bring the message out. Yeah, that's a very noble thing to do. Very noble thing to do. And yung eka nga na hindi lang katawan at mukha, pero sa loob din ay maganda. No, it's true, I remember many years ago, maybe you weren't even born yet, some supermodels came to the Philippines and there was a judge of Miss Philippines. She was a supermodel. And a friend of mine was also in the panel. And then, I remember him saying about this model, supermodel, international supermodel. 80s, early 80s to. Sabi niya, she's so beautiful in the Vogue, in all these things, etc., etc. But when you meet her, she becomes so ugly. Because daw, grabe yung attitude. Akala niya kung sino siya. Right? So talagang, I got so struck by his statement. Because he's a very proper type of person. Never ako nag-hear ng negative sa kanya, always positive. Nagulat ako bigla na parang, uy, that's something for him to say so bluntly. So, yung sinasabi namin na beauty is, there's an inner beauty din. There's an inner beauty in your landscape, in your life, which is also like a landscape, di ba? Oo.
Totoo po yun. I think for me, kasi po I grew up in a household talaga na very loving and caring. So maybe it has something to do rin with how she grew up. Or actually, if I may share kasi, yung reigning Miss Universe po ngayon, like the Miss Universe talaga, she's also an animal advocate.
Who's she? Sorry, hindi ko alam.
She's Shanice Palacios from Nicaragua.
Okay.
So she's an advocate po, animal advocate din siya. And then, her story really pushed me to emphasize more animal welfare in my campaign. Kasi before po kasi kapag tinatanong nila kapag beauty queen, kasi mostly tinatanong nila anong advocacy mo, or what are you passionate for.
Okay.
Opo, yung mga ganun po talaga. Like ngayon talagang kapag beauty queen, anong mo, like what are you standing for, ganun. Nung during that time, before pa si Shanice manalo, sabi ko, ano kayo i-emphasize kong advocacy ko? Like, gusto ko deep in my heart talaga animal welfare kasi ito talaga yung what I'm passionate about. Pero kasi minsan minamaliit nila yung pag-advocate ng animals kasi anong matutulong yan sa mga tao, ganito, ganyan. But when she won, like, oh my God, I have someone I can relate to now. So, doon ko po talaga mas lalong in-emphasize sa campaign namin yung animal welfare.
Yeah.
Kaya, iba rin talaga yung nabibigay na inspiration din eh.
Well, if it's real,
Opo. Like, I saw rin po yung stories niya. Kasi sa Nicaragua rin po, mahirap din po yung, she grew up din in a poor family, like me. So, siya rin po like very simple woman. And then, ayun, kaya during nung nanalo siya, yung Nicaraguans, they were celebrating talaga kasi from a simple woman to being Miss Universe, advocating for animal welfare. Yun po talaga yung main advocacy niya. So, sabi ko, I was really inspired talaga by her. So,
and can you imagine how many you will inspire down the road?
Thank
You
po.
will.
Thank
And
you.
so and you will not know how many.
Yes.
But know that you will. And yung sinasabi ko, pag authentic kasi, there's beauty in authenticity din, di ba? Kasi you look at it, whether you're religious or not, we are creatures of, created by somewhere, something else, right? And often it is that design. No. It's of course, we have free will to decide which way to go, but the design is not imperfect. It is us who choose to be imperfect, or just we're human. That's why we're human, right? But when you show this design and part of your design, part of your inner DNA is animal advocacy, parang pinapolish mo lang yung mirror ng sarili mo. So you get to see yourself
Totoo po.
clearer and clearer. And so you become so sure of yourself. Right? And when you are sure of yourself and you share that creation to someone else, though that connection, humans are hardwired for connection eh. And really the animals teach you how to connect. Kasi they cannot do anything wrong to you. Humans can. So parating sinasabi ko is, if you don't know how to love or to connect or to be generous, get a puppy and let them teach you. Let them teach you all these things. Unconditional love, especially.
Totoo
Right?
po. That's true. Kasi, that's given naman, like, a lot of people will betray you, will hurt you. Like, a dog may sometimes be weird, but they will be loyal to you eh.
Loyal.
Totoo yan.
And sometimes I think you have to think that the betrayal is maybe not out of their own choosing necessarily. It's just their own weaknesses or their own fears or their own toyo sa ulo. Who knows? Right?
Yes, totoo po.
Right. So April and May, and then you're gonna win, and then you're gonna win, and we're gonna post it when we find out, and we're gonna post it before, and we're gonna post it after. We're manifesting and we're claiming it.
Thank you po.
And then, what are your plans? What's the road after that? It's like, do you tour? Because I know with Miss Universe, you're all over the place, right?
Yes. Opo, ganun na po. If the winner will always, parang will tour around Vietnam muna. Kasi Vietnamese po yung may-ari nung Miss Charm. So, she will stay in Vietnam maybe for a few weeks. And then, my personal plan po kasi is actually to go back here and then maybe pursue show business. Let's see.
Why not? Why not?
Let's see.
We'll
let's
be your
see.
fans.
Thank you. Thank you po. Pero mostly talaga I wanna have my own business din po kasi maybe after I win. And then of course, my advocacy will forever be there. So.
Yeah. Any ideas of the business?
Clothing.
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 Bagay
clothing,
nga.
maybe.
Oo.
Opo.
Oo. So would you live in Baguio, in Pampanga, or Manila?
Medyo confusing na. Ako rin mismo nako-confuse na ako.
Oo.
Sabi ko, no permanent address na ako.
Oo.
Pero maybe I'll stay here in Manila na rin po.
Oo.
And we're planning to go in Cavite. Here in Cavite, we're looking for
Property.
for a property here po. Para mas malapit din sa Manila. Ayoko rin kasi i-transfer yung mga dogs ko sa Manila kasi medyo
Yeah, it's
the
tough.
city noise and pollution. So
Oo.
dito sa Cavite, marami rin po kasing houses dito na na mas fresh than Manila. So that's the plan.
And then, so you were saying, showbiz. Are you like, you want to do comedies? What do you, drama? Do you want to, what's your thing?
Action? Charot.
Action?
No. Joke
Why
lang.
not? You
Maybe
can be, ano yan? Miss Jo, ano yan? Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
Oh, di ba? Yung mga hindi Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider. Oo,
Oo.
totoo. Maybe action or maybe TV hosting. That's one of my plans. Sana.
Any offers? Or secret?
Secret. Actually, meron na tayong training ground sa podcast dito, di ba?
Oo, di
For
ba?
TV hosting.
Oh, di ba? Okay, so if you get property here in Cavite, would you have a small shelter or just enough for your dogs?
If I have the capacity.
Okay.
Maybe, if I have the capacity.
So I really
Kasi-
hope you go into showbiz because it has a lot of money, then you can get big property.
Yes. Let's get money for our rescues.
Oh, di ba?
Totoo yan. That's one of my dreams din po, like my whole family. Kasi my mom we were talking the other day. Sabi niya na, kapag nanalo ka, anong plano mo? Like, she was asking me. And I said, syempre, pag nanalo tayo, gusto niya, actually nakain yun natin isa. Ayan, sabi ko, gusto niya kasi, ayoko naman ng magagarang bahay. Gusto ko lang magkaroon ng sarili kong shelter, sabi niya. Sabi ko, sige mama, basta kaya natin.
Cats and dogs siya?
Cats and dogs. Opo. Meron din siyang rabbit na ni-rescue last time. So ngayon, nandun yung rabbit sa house niya.
Okay.
Opo. May plans kapag may capacity.
Oo. And then I guess it's all up to God at the end of the
opo.
day.
Totoo
Right?
po yan.
Oo.
Kasi you cannot just put up a shelter and then
No,
wala kang capacity, mako-compromise yung quality of life ng dogs eh.
Yeah, correct.
Opo.
Correct. Okay, well, it was really nice
Yes.
talking to you. And I'm so honored and thrilled that you're here for your energy and for your love. I can see it. It's real. And also at the end of the day, parang it's good to meet a fellow advocate because it can be difficult.
Totoo po.
Especially with the number of animals we have. Something happens every day. And that's why I always say it's always up and down. It's a roller coaster. So walang even, yung walang day na walang may nangyari or walang day na walang na-rescue or walang ganon eh. Walang namatay, walang ganon. Kasi often nga because they're rescues, they're not healthy. And oftentimes, it's patong-patong yung sakit. May bulate na nga, may blood parasites pa, or may sipon, and parang it's all patong-patong. And often it's what you treat first. And shelter care is very different than pet care, na isa lang or dalawa lang. So you're always on your toes. And oftentimes you feel helpless, but it teaches you faith and and surrender. Right? Surrender, when you keep on going until, okay, somebody else up there decides a different thing, and you say, okay, I'll manage. I'll figure it out and I'll manage. And that kind of strength is, perhaps you already have that in, because you have to deal with a lot of acceptance or rejection in your field. And you can use that for your own rescues.
Yes, totoo po. Actually, sabi ko nga po, when I had my own personal rescue, sabi ko sa head namin, sabi ko, sobrang hirap pala talaga mag-rescue. Like, iba po kasi yung tumutulong ka lang like financially sa mismong taong nagre-rescue na. Iba talaga. Sobrang hirap. Kaya I really admire everyone, like everyone that I see na advocate talaga ng animal welfare. Sabi ko nga po kay sa head namin na every time I see a fellow animal advocate, like I feel like I belong to this community. Kasi minsan syempre sa industry ko po nakikihalubilo ako with a lot of different people. But every time I'm with them or here, I feel like I am for this community.
Tribo.
Totoo. Meron tayong sariling tribo.
Di ba?
Magulat na tayo, biyaya tribo.
Di ba? Di ba?
Opo.
And it's like, I can see you. I recognize you.
Yes.
And there's a hominess about that. Parang, okay, I found myself. I connected and I found myself. Yeah.
Super admire talaga ako sa mga ganon. Sabi ko nga sa sarili ko, kapag nakakita ako ng tao na advocate, din sabi ko, totoong mabait ka talagang tao. Yung kaya ganon, parang may instinct ka, mabait talaga tong tao kasi passionate siya sa ganitong bagay, sa pag-rescue. Mahal niya talaga ang dogs. Not just like a pet lover, but meron talagang care eh.
Yeah.
Opo.
You have to.
You have to.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank
Wait,
you, Miss
come
Rina.
here. Let me give you a hug and kiss. Gurang-gurang na ako. You sit there.
Thank you.
God bless you, and you're gonna win.
Yes, of course. And this will not be my first time
No,
to be
you have to come back.
Please accept me every time.
Anytime. You have a free pass.
Thank you. I want to see Marimar again.
Happy Valentines.
Happy Valentines. Happy Valentines, Miss Rina. Happy Valentines,
thank you.
Kabiyayas. Happy Hearts Day. It's so nice to spend my Valentine's Day here.
Oo nga.
Sige na, ikaw na mag-walk sa sarili mo. Ako, actually, ako yung winawalk niya. Ako yung winawalk niya, oh. Sige. Hello mga kabiyaya. This is Krishnah Gravidez, Miss Charm Philippines 2024. And I'm inviting you all po to please go here at Biyaya Animal Sanctuary.
Hello mga kabiyaya. Barks and Burps, a podcast, is composed of 3 people. Me, Rina Ortiz.
Albert Gamino.
Alcer Pineda.
We are here to discuss anything under veterinary services, rescues, adoptions, TNVR, animal welfare, responsible pet ownerships. Anything and everything as well in between. Kung nais po ninyong magiging isang biyaya sa aming mga alagang aso't pusa, please comment below or message our Facebook page. We'd love to hear from you. Maraming salamat.